Hi, I'm Mason Dukacek, employment assessment and pre-employment testing expert. My ideas and strategies for helping employers hire right the first time and get the most from their existing staff has been featured in places like Selling Power Magazine, the New York Times, and Entrepreneur Magazine. Here's a question for you. Is safety training a waste of time? The answer is maybe. For some who don't consistently follow the safety rules, not so much for others who do. Let me explain. I've seen it, perhaps you have too. For example, let's say that a crew of employees goes through the exact same safety training program. They learn how slowly and carefully they need to operate their machines and drive their vehicles. Suppose the pressure to keep up with production or delivery schedules mounts and everyone feels that pressure. One pushes beyond the limits even though they've been taught otherwise and gets hurt anyway. What good is safety training if people don't actually do what they've been taught? Sure, some will think they know better than the experts and insist on doing things their way. But my background in the field of employment testing and psychometric testing has also taught me to look further for very specific attitudinal and behavioral traits in advance of hiring decisions that indicate the degree to which employees are likely to use the knowledge that they've been taught to perform their job safely. For example, if someone's high-strung and has excessive tension, they'd be maybe more inclined to push harder to get things done more quickly, which in a lot of jobs is a good trait to have, but when discussing safety considerations, a trait like that can be a real liability. Someone who possesses excessive flexibility might tend to look for workarounds or alternative ways of bending safety rules that they consider unnecessary or limiting. There are many other traits to consider, but obviously you get the idea. The presence or absence of key, job-related traits can make a huge difference in helping you know whether or not the people you hire, train, and supervise have what it takes to do their job effectively and safely on a consistent basis. Of course, hindsight is 20/20, and you can find out eventually that you made hiring mistakes, but trial and error is awful expensive. Using pre-employment testing and employment assessment strategies won't solve every one of your business challenges, but they sure can help with a lot of them. We created a series of video tutorials of best practices that will show you how at reverseriskconsulting.com.